Hello everybody, today we'll be doing a quick sketch of Alita Battle Angel. As you know that the movie is already out, but we are specifically talking about the version, and in my estimate that is the comic version of Battle Angel. So the pose that we will be doing is just the angel with a gun toting pose, and of course done in her mainstream anime look. So when you have your pencils all set, we'll start with an oval. Of course, this was part of the Japanese cyberpunk manga revolution in the 90s, and one of the more compelling action and drama infused animes. And of course, it had a kick-ass character in Battle Angel. So that is our hand here. That's the forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, and we will see how this turns out. This will be the head here. So what we have is we are going to show this image from the side, like as if like she's looking like sort of like this way. So we have the head there, the front of the head, and we have the very short anime nose. We have the chin, so essentially a pointy chin, and that goes into the mouth. And we have the mouth itself, which is just really a slit like that. So as you have probably guessed, that the majority of the character showing in the face will be for the eyes. So we're going to do those now. One eye anyways from this angle. So eyebrow, and one big eye. The details will come as we go. And then we have the hair. She has what you call a sort of an this plate thing right below her eye and going toward the chin like that. Slender, thin neck. Collar. And then of course the components of the cybernetic arm. So I'm going to do that. Now there's different versions out there when it comes to artists, but most of the time they have followed the formula in putting the basic components together. So part of the ear is visible, or well, the ear can be visible in entirety. And then we have a big head of hair, sort of a partition right here, and some more hair flowing like that. So in a moment we will go and then put in the eyeballs right there. So some eyelashes, and there's the liner going back little glow, the anime glow in the eyes. Some Android segments. So basically, Battle Angel was published as a comic in one of the more popular manga publications, actually different publications. So, but it was then, of course, more recently popularized by the movie that was released worldwide. So, for sure, like there's a split audience in terms of how true it is to the original source, but the movie, in my estimate, was not bad. But of course, the manga always packs a punch when it comes to inventive story, weaving an inventive story and then putting in some raw emotion. And I mean, there's no point in giving things away, but you should check it out if you haven't, and you'll see how the inspiration for the movie, like you can compare it if the movie is true to the source material. But regardless, it is recommended entertainment. So I'm putting in the components for the cybernetic hand right there. This is the trigger compartment right there. There's the trigger, so just your part of the fingers there, just for kicks. And then we put in what you call, we can actually be inventive about this. Let's leave the glove there. So it's a robotic arm, cybernetic arm. I apologize, this is a cyborg, and we will give the cyborg its due by recognizing that fact. So showing a part of the shoulder right there, and there the sketch is pretty much complete. So what we do have from here on is, I'm just going to put in details with a marker. Grab me a better marker right there. So you can quickly go about, because again, when we are doing a sketch, it is a slightly different story that we tell in terms of the details that are being put down. You do not need to go into that much of depth into every corner of the drawing, but what we are just trying to do is just highlight certain key components of Battle Angel. So the gun, again, I don't think like there's any specific design there that we have to go by, but you could source this out, of course, and see which one is better suited for your particular take on this character. So what we're just going to do is put in some hefty, just to save some time. I'm going to put in some tones with a bigger marker, and I'll see if I can leave certain made that a little bigger there. Again, this is not essentially recommended practice, but if you have to go about it very quickly, it most certainly is paramount in the sense that you can cover a lot of ground when you're doing the sketch for that Battle Angel fan who wants just to have something like this in their possession, just because they're like big fans of that particular storyline or that character, or even a set of characters from this particular manga. Anyways, so we've just covered some quick ground there, and of course you can go about and put in all sorts of details in the sense that you could like put in some crosshatch here and there, and just make the whole experience a little richer. So we'll just go in and put in some crosshatches in different spots.